We're still in Maryland. Haven't made it outside of Maryland. It's been a slow road to hoe. I'm Eric Hannett. I was a game warden for 17 years, and this is my wife, Ash. She's an artist and photographer. We live on our sailboat Wild with our 2 dogs. We've set out to find adventure, freedom, and a simple lifestyle. From the mountains of New Hampshire to the mighty Atlantic, we hope you'll follow along and put a little wilderness in your bones. We are heading to the slaughterhouse. We're heading to Slaughter Creek Marina. And we're gonna pull the old girl out of the water and give her a cleanup. Give her a good cleaning and probably bottom paint. So we're getting ready to haul our boat out of the water, and they're gonna haul it out and we're gonna paint it. We're gonna have the bottom painted, cleaned and painted. So we're gonna get ready to do that. And so we'll just take a look.
Yeah. How
it looks out here in the water. Nice and clear and blue water. Right?
Yeah.
Right? No, just kidding. We're already out of the water.
Yeah, we didn't,
we missed it.
We couldn't video it. It was kind of chaotic. We couldn't get out of the lift, well, out of the boat when they were putting it on the lift. We had to spin the boat backwards and then back it in.
We have
no control going backwards. And then the dinghy was behind us. I had to jump into the dinghy.
We lost our radio.
I kicked the radio. It went flying into the water.
Luckily we found it.
Thankfully it floats. And then I had to get the line to the guy, and then it was just an act of pushing the boat off of the dock, and it hit a couple times. We have to fix that. And
then the other thing we're doing is they're doing the work. Kind of goes against everything that we do. It's just because we had to do everything ourselves, but it's their place. They're not really charging us much more to do the work, really. So I guess we're gonna have them do the work. So here we are. So the dogs aren't swimming anytime soon.
A crab boat pulled up to the dock at the marina we're staying at. So Eric ran over and asked if we could buy some crabs. So we got 2 dozen crabs. It turns out people actually recognized Eric, and they're 2 of the nicest people we've met in a really long time. So shout out to Bad Idea Crab Boat. We're gonna steam these, pick some of the meat, freeze it, and then eat the rest of them.
So we're leaving. Today's our final day, or actually our departure day from Slaughter Creek Marina. We have the boats in the water. We got all the provisions that we're possibly going to be able to carry. Boat's pretty full, she's sitting pretty low. And we're heading out today. We're gonna go on to the next spot. Probably gonna be in Anchorage tonight. Hopefully it'll be in Anchorage for several nights, because spent a little bit of money here, a little more than I planned on. So we got to try to nip that in the bud. But it's been awesome here. It's been a really great place. We met some awesome people, and it's a little bit bittersweet, I guess, leaving. It's been a great place. I like it here. We like it here. People have been amazing, and but it's good. We're ready to move on. Ready to find new places.
How's the sailing going?
It's going good. We got good wind. It's actually way better than I thought it was going to be, because as we were coming across, heading west, it wasn't great. I was trying to go southwest, and I wasn't getting enough wind. And then we switched to south, and boy, it picked right up. So we're flying right along at 5 knots, which for the average person is like really slow, probably, especially on a boat. But for us, that's ripping.
Look at land just flying past us right now. It's just standing up straight.
He's heeled over a little bit.
A little.
I don't know if you can tell.
Good time.
But, which, I don't necessarily like the heeling, but the thing that I do like about it is it means that we're moving fast, or faster. fast for us.
We are, I actually have no idea where we are, but it's the nicest water we've seen so far. We're like 7 miles from the Virginia line, right? 9 miles, 7 miles?
This is one of the hazards of being on the water with a, is it a west wind?
Yeah, it's a west.
They're like some variation of, these are like the things that were getting us in Rhode Island.
Yeah, they're white, they're not green heads.
No, look, Judgy, you're covered in them.
Oh, Judgy.
Come in the water.
Here, in the water, covered.
Come on, Judgy. Come on. Now they're getting us.
Ow.
They are getting us. All right, we out. Look at the boat.
Oh my
Look at the boat.
God.
It's covered.
We are in Reedville, Virginia. I think it's Reedville. I could be wrong. There's a fish plant there. Kind of stinks, but not terribly.
It's not bad now.
Yeah, so we're here because we have some nasty weather coming the next few days. And this spot seemed to be the most protected, so
It looks really...
we'll see how it is. I feel like I'm
gonna be well.
back in Louisiana, the way it looks.
I like
it's pretty cool. It's like an old fishing village that I think is a little past its prime maybe, but I could be wrong, but I like it.
We're here in Reedville. I believe it's Reedville. This is our anchorage for, not here, but where our anchor is, over there. For the next couple of days. We got some nasty weather coming in, so we found a pretty protected spot, and now we're just going in to check out this town. There's not much of it. I don't think. There's a restaurant, there's a water tower. Restaurant's closed, looks like. Well, this looks like a ghost town, huh? There's not much here. I don't think there's any people here either. How do you like Reedsville? Reedville? Reedville. Reedville or Reedsville?
Kind of feels like a horror movie.
Kind of does.
We haven't seen a single person yet.
No, we haven't. So she likes it. She loves horror movies.
So we just walked like 2 miles. Well, we ran the last half mile with the dogs. And yeah, for wine. So there's that.
Because they closed at like
They closed at 5:45. And we got there at, it was like 5:36 when I looked at my watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're kind of in a hurry.
Yeah.
It's important.
Very important.
Yeah.
So, but we made it. So on our little walk to the store, we came across this place, which to me seems pretty like haunted. I don't know.
Where the Texas Chainsaw
That's what I was thinking of. Yes.
in Virginia.
Yeah, the Virginia Chainsaw
Virginia
Massacre.
Chainsaw Massacre.
So I guess it was an old schoolhouse. I think the corn makes it look more
Yeah.
like
Corn
eerie.
is creepy. I
Corn
mean,
is, especially old corn like
old
that.
corn.
That's like haunted corn.
yeah, it's definitely Halloween corn.
Yeah.
And
So-
the family that ate the other family.
Julius Rosewald High School, originally known as Northumberland County Training School.
Training
Principal
for
John.
the Texas Chainsaw
Yeah.
Massacre.
Oh. Local African Americans raised more than $7,000 to build the school and received additional funding from, well, now I feel like a jerk.
Not haunted?
Well, I might be wrong, I don't know. But
It's haunted for sure. Look at that
Yeah.
roof. People
yeah, that's a haunted roof.
I've
I've ever
not
seen
have
it.
ghosts. Done.
I mean, it's cool that they have kept it up, maintained it. It looks pretty good. So we're gonna go into this place.
If we die,
If we die, you know where to find us. If we die and you find this video, this GoPro, just know that we're dead. We're not going down there. That's where he dies, down there, for sure. Or in there. Yeah, that's the chainsaw shed for sure. I want to see if this door is open. There's a hasp on the outside with a padlock. I just want to look in the window. It's pretty cool though. No trespassing. Somebody cut the lock off, one of them off.
Judge, come here. How did you get let go? Judge, come
Ghosts.
here. Judge, come here.
This is... pretty
Actually,
cool.
ghosts are pretty cool.
Yeah, ghosts are fine.
When they don't live in my house.
They never hurt anyone. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
There's an old bicycle in there.
And blue painter's tape. It's not that old.
Where a child, a ghost child obviously, was playing with that bike.
An old Victorian child.
An old school goose.
Old school goose.
It seems like it's a dying town. Like all these, there's nothing for stores here. Like the stores that they did have here are all closed. There's like a gas station here, it's closed. There's a post office. It's crazy. It's like a abandoned town, really. Like just everything about it. Like they have an old empty newspaper thing, the Washington Post.
It just feels like
And
the hills have eyes.
you're really on this horror kick, huh?
Yeah, it's almost Halloween, so.
Oh, that's true. This could be our Halloween special. Oh my goodness. But yeah, just everything is just kind of
Creepy.
that looked like a service station, I think. It's closed for sale. It's just a place of a bygone era. By golly. Like everything is for sale. This looks like it was a gas station, and then the gas station went out of business, and then it became like a restaurant. That went out of business. I mean, maybe this is still operational. It's just not open today, but I don't know. I don't think so.
It's sad because it looks like it was a cool place at some point.
Yeah, it does. Like this place looks pretty much abandoned. They still have bubble gum in the thing. I mean, maybe it's open. I don't know. There's still like, huh?
Empty Heineken can.
There's an empty Heineken can. But there's still like food in the rack over there a little bit. Oh, the fridges are all empty. Yeah, I don't think so. It kind of does look post-apocalyptic.
That's like yeah, I feel like that's what it looks like to me. Like.
What's going on today on this beautiful of days? On this Festivus of festival days?
It is cold.
Cold or?
It was like 53
cool.
This morning.
Nice.
Yeah, I am happy because I am not sweating, so I'm happy.
You're wearing a heavy jacket.
It's not heavy. It's
heavy jacket.
lightweight.
Let's put it this way: full-on fall attire.
It's fall.
Are we
technically.
getting? You know what? I'm looking around here, and I do not see any pumpkins anywhere. We are hunkered down. It's out in the bay, even out in the Chesapeake River, which it technically is. It's blowing a gale out there. There's gale force wind warnings and all that stuff. So we are hunkered down in Reedville still. As you can see, it's pretty calm here, which is really nice because it's not calm out in the Chesapeake or in the out in the ocean, huh?
Or in the Wicomico.
Or in the Wicomico. Yeah, we're in Creek. What is it? Cockerel. Cockerel Creek. And so we're pretty confident this is a result of Hurricane Fiona.
But now there's
so
another
she's
one
coming through.
in the Gulf.
Yeah. Which hopefully, knock on wood, it's been pretty good. Not, for some people, I feel like Bermuda is just getting hammered again. They got that first
Nova Scotia is about to
hurricane that came through. I feel really bad for them. And anybody who is like before, like living in New Hampshire, hurricanes didn't really affect us much at all. It was just kind of like we got rain from it. Now
Jersey we did.
Yeah, Jersey did. But now being on the water, living on the water, you really, really are in tune to that type of stuff. And I would not want to go. I mean, we've been in some 40-ish, almost 40 knots of wind. We're in 30, 38, 39 knots of wind, and it's not fun. It beats you up, and it's like, I don't want to say scary, but it's not cool. Like you're just kind of waiting. I mean, you're being held in place by a hunk of metal tied to a rope, and you're hoping that it holds in the water, because if it doesn't, it breaks or drags or whatever, then you're going to end up wherever you end up. So it's not fun.
No,
it's not fun at all. So it's day 340, I believe. We are like 8 something in the morning. We're leaving Reedville finally. We never took a liking to this place, never took a shine to this place, but it's because they never took a shine into us. People are not very friendly here, but this is kind of like what this is like that big stank factory right here. I don't know if it's operational or not, but it doesn't seem to be making any noise. It's not making any stank right now, that's the most important thing. But this is good old Reedville. Probably one of those places we will not be coming back to, but you know, that's the beauty of it. We get to pick and choose.